Soon us players are going to be going back to Northrend again, and we're going to be finishing out the World Soul Saga. And Northrend is one of my favorite areas in all of Azeroth, and it's going to be fun to explore all those zones again. So in this video I'm going to be talking about places that I think will come back. I'm guessing most of these will, but just sharing my thoughts would be cool, and just maybe be a refresher for you as a viewer to see, oh yeah, there's that spot, or there's this spot. And yeah, I hope this is just my sharing my thoughts on it. So hey guys, Mook back at it again, and let's talk about Northrend today. First, I'm curious to see what Blizzard's going to do with one of my favorite zones in the game, Dragonblight. Like, is Wyrmrest Temple going to be the new neutral city in the expansion? Are they going to have new raids at the bottom of the temple? Like, you know how we had Ruby Sanctum and Obsidian Sanctum? Are the other Sanctums going to get their own raids? Are they going to be a 5-man, or maybe a delve or something like that? I'm wondering what they're going to do there. And seeing things like, too, like the Wrathgate area. I wonder if there's like the quest line's going to be there. Maybe the campaign goes there to see, like, it gives like a person replaying the Wrathgate again, but like you see what's happened since then. Or doing those Dragon Shrine quests again. Seeing if they're going to be updated, which I bet they will be. I always like doing the bronze one, because in the bronze one, when you were like leveling up to 80, you helped your future self, and then you were level 80, you helped your past self. It's also kind of one of my favorite toys when you talk to your future self. We believe you got those from the time walking dungeons. So yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Next with Coldarra. I'm wondering what they're going to do with that zone now that the Nexus War is way long gone. So is like the Kirin Tor going to take that over now? Or is the Azure Dragonflight going to have a presence there? I'm guessing they will. Like, is the Nexus going to be brought back? It'd be cool if they brought back the Nexus. The music's pretty cool in that 5-man dungeon. And what's going to happen to what's going to happen to Oculus? Is it going to be delves there? I bet there'll be delves. And seeing what presence it has to the story, because I'm sure the aspects will be around in this expansion, because it's related to the Titans and all that. And I'm sure the Azure Dragonflight will have a big presence here. Also, I wonder what Blizzard's going to do with Grizzly Hills. This zone is beloved by many players, and the music and the zone itself is very iconic. I feel like we're probably going to get like a 5-man dungeon here, or maybe, I'm sure, a few delves also. But maybe they'll have like a 1-boss raid, like an Onyxia style raid or something like that. And I bet you this might be a RP spot for sure. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do here. But I bet you there's going to be like a little wild card or twist here with this zone. And I bet the Argent tournament grounds will be updated too. And it'll be cool to see that area change now with probably all the new races in the game since Wrath be included in. So you can probably grind as a player to get the tokens again, to get all those different new mounts that they would put in for every race since like the Worgen and Goblin have come out. And maybe they'll update like new jousting quests. Maybe they'll have little tiny new events over there too. And I bet the 5-man Trial of the Champion dungeon would be updated as well. And having bosses come back, such as like Argent Confessor Palatress. She was that boss when the Trial of the Champion came out. Like, she would summon like versions of all the bosses we players had faced up to that point through that part of Wrath. But now you could have all the different expansions from all the way from Cataclysm to Midnight. And they could be just random ones that are players like. And you just redo it again, doing things like that. And I bet maybe even like Trial of the Crusader would change too. Maybe they'll prepare us again too for what's to come in Ulduar and the Last Titan. Maybe there'll be different people there. But I feel for sure that this spot would be updated. Lastly, what are they going to do with Icecrown Citadel in the Last Titan? Are we going to see what's happened since the end of Shadowlands there? I bet we're going to have like a campaign quest that we get to see all this. We get to see little tidbits of what's changed, or which groups have more presence there. And I bet they'll have a 5-man dungeon also there, maybe a delve too. Icecrown Citadel is so big, they could just have like one of the Icecrown Citadel chambers or spots open up, and we players explore to see what's happened since then. And that's what I got, guys. Thanks for watching. It's me, Mook.